Now let us move on to rest. Nature will restore their vigor and strength in their sleeping hours if her laws are not violated. For some make themselves sick by overwork. So overworking is unhealthy, big surprise. Lack of sleep, lack of rest, we all know it's bad. And the effects of lack of sleep involves the nervous system. It becomes weak, it becomes exhausted, the mind becomes weak, you lose concentration, mental efficiency, short-term memory loss, and affects the mood and might cause depression. Disease becomes more likely: obesity, diabetes, depression, high blood pressure, stroke, heart attack. To those who are brain weary and nervous because of continued labor and close confinement, a visit to the country where they can live a simple, carefree life, coming in close contact with the things of nature, will be most helpful. So this is what you can do if you're burnt out, whether it's because of your job or other things. You can just have a nice vacation in the countryside. And next, we have a very common problem. How prevalent is the habit of turning day into night and night into day? Many youth sleep soundly in the morning when they should be up. Many people, not just the youth, have a problem with sleeping late. Working or studying or having fun when they really should be asleep. Scrolling their phones until midnight. The habit of late night activities will tire your system and cause unnatural appetites for late suppers that will burden the stomach. It will also ruin the sleep cycle and make it harder to fall asleep. So ever wonder why you have this craving for food late at night? Well, that's because you've been staying up too long. Right? You've been staying up late, and if you eat supper, it'll make it even harder to sleep because your body's still digesting and still working. So it's a downward spiral to a sleepless night. Let youth practice regularity in the hours for going to bed and for rising. Let them purpose in their hearts that they will bring themselves under discipline and practice orderly rules. God is a God of order. So remember not to neglect our discipline. Here's some benefits of proper sleep. Renews and repairs the body, of course. Waste products are removed, energy restored, helps in healing injuries, infections, stress, emotional traumas, strengthens immune system, which protects you from diseases and lengthens your lifespan. So if you have trouble sleeping, here are some ways for you to get that sorted out. Daily exercise, 30 to 60 minutes. It relaxes, restores energy, and combat nervous tension. Maintain a regular schedule for going to bed, getting up, eating, exercising. The body flourishes on regular rhythms. Eat dinner at least 4 hours before bedtime. An empty stomach, an empty resting stomach allows quality rest. A lukewarm bath helps relax. And lastly, count your blessings. Fill the mind with gratitude and thanksgiving. Also, make it a habit not to sit up after 9 o'clock. Maybe 9 o'clock is too much for you. Okay, then at least 10 o'clock. Okay, try to readjust your life little by little. Your health is on the line. Rest or sleep. Sleep is worth far more before than after midnight. 2 hours good sleep before 12 o'clock is worth more than 4 hours after 12 o'clock. So basically, if you sleep from 10 to 12, those 2 hours, you get better sleep, or the quality is better than 12 to 4 a.m. Okay, those 4 hours, they're less than the 2 hours before midnight. So sleep early. Rest does not always mean complete inactivity and doing nothing. It can be a change of pace from vigorous physical work to recreational activities, from desk job to exercise in the fresh air and to get some stretching. Switching from physical to mental, mental to physical, and that sort of thing uh, is a form of rest. And of course, you can't forget about spiritual rest. So when we are tired of physical labor or mental work, it is good that we could have a beneficial rest, which is spending time with God and His Son, Jesus Christ. We could spend some time to pray, to sing scripture, songs, or Christian hymns, to memorize Bible verses, study the Bible, read some spiritual books, and so on. And finally, Sabbath rest. Remember the Sabbath to keep it holy. This is the fourth commandment that has been sadly neglected by many. Here in Exodus 20, 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. So this is God's holy rest day, meant for us and meant for God and meant for the universe. And remember, the Sabbath day is on the seventh day, which is Saturday. Okay, Sunday is the first day of the week. So please don't misunderstand.